Hi everyone! Welcome to my Pecha Kucha presentation as a future educator. I, Rose and B. Calderon, first year of Mindoro State University, Calapan City Campus, taking Bachelor of Secondary Education major in Filipino, ready to continue to pursue and be something who we truly are. We all know that teachers play a crucial role in society because they transform lives, foster aspirations, and push the envelope of human potential. A teacher can be best friend, third parent, an inspiration, a role model on the others for the students, and guide them on the right path to succeed in life. If you are interested in starting a career in education, it's important to first focus on your own learning, whether you're seeking a bachelor's degree in education, an education master's degree, or even a doctor of education. Building a strong foundation of knowledge and real-work experiences is the key to becoming a good teacher. Here are some tips and information on how are we going to make it. The most important thing that I learned from this course is to be an intentional teacher. An intentional teacher is defined as someone who teaches something for a reason. Teachers who teach unintentionality is thoughtful, purposeful, and have wonderful time management skills. As a future teacher, I would teach intentionally for my students when creating and implementing a lesson plan. I will be thoughtful and purposeful. My lesson plan should explain the importance of why I am teaching my students that information. I should create a meaningful objectives and activities for my students. For me, to be an effective teacher, I must have good qualities like to be a strong communicator because having a good communication with the students will encourage them to learn more and they were able to approach the subject in a more enjoyable way that better supported their learning. I also listen to my students as well for me to learn how to reach them where they are. I want to create a strong background of knowledge so that we will make go on to the future grades and they will have knowledge. This will also hopefully create questions so students should be able to know why they are learning that information. This will also help them to create different and stronger strategies for those future concerns. One of the key to success in this kind of environment is the ability to collaborate because working in education means you're never truly working alone. Also, we need to become adaptable. That is essential for teaching students of varying grade levels and learning styles. It is effective to be able to work in a constantly evolving environment. I can be able to engage students with humor, creative lessons, and a strong classroom presence. I will not just sitting back and just lecturing, but of course, I will perform for my students to keep them going and find creative ways to bring learning into the real world. That's how I engage my students. To show empathy is the another key to engaging students and improving their learning. We need to take a moment to think back and think about what could be going on in a student's life. Because it is important to be observant, attentive, empathetic, and always have a positive attitude. Patience is one of the most important skills to practice as an educator because no matter what grade level we are teaching, our patience will always be tested. I know I may be encountered of students that are fast learners, slow learners, auditory learners, visual learners, and so on. So I need to be patient and understanding to them. As a future teacher, I will make sure that I can share my knowledge, my experiences, and my findings to my students to challenge them to think. I will become a role model to them and I will give them inspiration to study hard to become successful someday, despite of all the challenges they are facing. And also, we need to bear our mind that there's no 2 days are the same, and what might have worked once in a classroom may not work again. Switching between teaching strategies to ensure learners are engaged actively participating and reach their own full potential. We have here some best teaching strategies. First is visualization. It helps students focus on concepts and make connections to the real world. Some of the methods of implementing this strategy in the classroom includes the use of audio, visual aids like photos, videos, audio clips, diagram, charts, and mind maps. Second, the cooperative learning. It is an instructional strategy in which a small group of students collaboratively work on a given task. The task can be as simple as solving a quiz or as complex as writing a story. In such activities, students of learning abilities come together and help to maximize each other's potential. Third, differentiated instruction. It is a teaching strategy that takes into account that students from a single classroom may be at different starting points in their learning process. Differentiated instruction can include different content products, teaching aids and methods, and learning environments to help the learner succeed. Fourth, for using technology to your advantage. Technology in the classroom is a great way to keep students actively engaged, especially since education has changed drastically in the recent past with the rise of remote learning. Educational games provides a platform for students to learn through a play. The fifth one is student-centered inquiry. It is a method that focuses on the student's role in the learning process. An inquiry-based classroom encourages students to explore and engage with the content-developing skills of researching, correlating, and reflecting on information. Lastly, the professional development. Teaching is a dynamic and demanding profession. Investing some time to take up professional development courses is a great way to keep up with new research and methods relevant to the classroom teaching strategies and changing create an enriching environment for the students. Teachers are lifelong learners, whether we are learning about our subject area, learning new methods of communication, or even exploring how to bring more technology into our classroom. Continuing to expand our own knowledge is the key to expanding that our students. No matter our education level, we can learn something from everyone. That's all. Thank you.